to sing a couple of songs of mine for you, and I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. But first, I guess, a little introduction is in order, and I want to tell you what it is I do. You know, once upon a time, a long time ago, there was these two guitars. You know, call them machines if you would. And, well, they had a job. And their job was to kill fascists. You know what I'm talking about, I can see that. Mr. Woody Guthrie and Bob Dylan. Yeah. Well, my machine here, it doesn't kill fascists. Because, well, I got no fascists left to kill. But this machine here builds dreams. Because, you know, that's all most of us have got left now. And, you know, dreams take us away, and so does this machine. It adds the dream back into the reality of our finality. You know. And this here machine dreams and forces me to dream even when I'm not playing it. Just sits there and it stares at me and it begs me to fly away and dream for a little while. You know, and in a funny way, I don't mean that the other two machines failed, but they didn't exactly succeed completely in their mission to kill fascists. Because if they had indeed killed all the fascists they had intended, I would not need to have a machine that builds dreams. And this here machine builds dreams. It picks up bits of loneliness. It picks up unfinished scenes. And it sits upon a heart with hope. You know, it plucked with fingers of desire. It takes scenes from afar and makes you think of a twinkling star. And it takes you to your childhood place, and it lets you dream that outer space is really not that far. You know, and it doesn't count out sheep so that y'all fall asleep. But it does, through its dulcet tones, put you in a lucid state that one can really quite relate and possibly, you know, even call home. Thinking about home. Yeah, I've been around and I'm still hoping to be around. And well, I've been around a long time, and it was only just it's like just a little while ago that I decided to stop and look up at the stars and go, boy, I've come a long way, you know. And life seems sometimes to get me down. If only I could remember what it was like when I was a child, and problems just rolled off my back like water off a duck, yeah. Well, I'm here to tell you all, folks, that somewhere and sometime in one of our lives, the fact that you're here drinking means that somewhere in your past, we all had a shining, freckled face of youth. You know, and as a child, I was so much younger in many different ways. Well, you know, except for that of innocence, I was king and ruled my day. And I lived my life above myself as if I were just a dream. I had a shining face of freckled youth. I had a heart and soul so clean. But my innocence, you know, it It's like a light from a distant star. You know, it looks so bright, but really it's a memory of somewhere so far. So twinkle, twinkle, little star. You know, I wonder how it is, you know, really, you got so far away. You know, I wonder if you're still up there shining bright. Will you guide my heart at night? Or are you just some fading dream? A falling star and a shooting stream of color, and just a tiny glimpse, you know, to an end of innocence. So I live my life, well, above myself, as if I were just a dream. You know, I try and have just some hope for man, although at times it's just so hard, it seems. So I laugh and jump, and I always dream of ships in outer space. You know, and I'll always remember I had a shining, freckled face. But my innocence, it's like a light from that distant star. You know, it looks so bright, but really it's just a memory of somewhere so far. So twinkle, twinkle, little star. You know, I wonder how it is, you know, really, that you got so far away. You know, I wonder if you're still up there shining bright. Will you guide my heart at night? Or are you just some fading dream? A falling star and a shooting stream of color, and just a tiny glimpse to an end of innocence. Well, you know, I don't propose to tell you that I'm a wealthy man, or that I even have a wife and friends that understand. But I do intend to tell you all, you know, you're better than you know. You know, and the whole world, well, she's just waiting, you know, for you to just let go. So live your lives above yourselves as if they were a dream. You know, and try and have just some hope for man, but add beauty to your scene. And if you laugh and jump and always dream of ships in outer space, you know, you'll always remember you had a shining, freckled face. You'll always remember